Hey everybody, King Ved here, and sorry for that crookedness of the camera. Uh, Either way, King Ved here, and today is the new date for the FNaF world and FNaF and my FNaF theories, but I'm not gonna do two FNaF worlds now. I'm just gonna stick it to one FNaF world every Friday. And so basically, I have a theory today on Scott's new post on his page, and I'm sorry if you guys see my hands here and there, but sorry again. And of course, all of you guys have probably known that, heard about it. Everybody's heard it from either Razbowski, not. Everybody's heard it from 8-Bit Gaming, Dark, I just cannot pronounce it. Razbowski, I believe I pronounced it correctly. It's been so long since I've watched him, so forgive me guys if I'm mispronouncing their names, or like if you guys don't know who they are, so either way, check them out. But either way, there's a huge theory that this character is entered. And so we have an eyeball here, we got a little bit of a reflection of his opening mask here, we got some tangled wires, which I'm guessing is pretty much his body, and in here there's a little bit of me in every body. A bit creepy, but I think we all know where that's going, like he was torn apart for spare parts or something, or who knows, maybe he possesses somebody, maybe he might be like the new marionette. And Razbowski made this said that he probably is entered, because it sounds like inners, like your inner parts or whatever. And then there's a little bit of me in every body. Okay. Yeah, so we can definitely tell he was supposed to be a humanoid animatronic, but it doesn't seem like it went very well, and so he was scrapped for parts. It doesn't seem like or I'm pretty sure it's a he, doesn't have any hair, so I'm pretty sure it's Ennard, or else we have like, because Ennard sounds like a boy's name, and honestly I just can't imagine it. Whatever. Either way, warning, there's also going to be spoilers up ahead for you guys who haven't read the book of FNaF, The Silver Eyes. It's a very good book. If you haven't read it or even heard of it yet, then seriously, man, where have you been living? I mean, like, sorry for that, guys, that little interruption. But either way, where have you been living under a rock or whatever? Like, seriously, like, it's such a good book. Either way, so it was recognized in the book that the purple guy's name is named William Afton, and so in this source code, I'm not smart enough to actually bring it up or whatever, but source code saying Afton Company or whatever, Afton animatronics, so we'll probably see the purple guy in there. And also, people also found in the previous picture before Scott updated it, this basically the day of the week, and like what's happening in the world of this game. So basically we got BKD booked, AVL available, PVT private, MAT maintenance, and then OOS out of service. And we do not see any of these characters go out of service. All we see is this blank. And also, we only see 4 characters here. What about Ennard and Biddy Bab? Because if we go back over here, it has been confirmed even by Scott that our characters are Baby, which we've already seen her, and if you guys are still thinking it's somebody else, honestly, I still think it's Baby. There's been that quote in FNaF World, again, another spoiler. Sorry, I should have said it before. We got Blora, which a lot of people are thinking is the ballerina, but I'm not sure, because there's been talk about Mini-Rena, Ballora. I don't think it will be confirmed until we actually see the game, or Scott does something else. Then we see Ennard, again, the teaser up here. It could be him, but like I said, we don't see that name. We don't see Ennard in this days of the week, because why don't we see Ennard in here then? Is because the only other possible explanation is that he is out of order, that he is broken, that he might be even this guy, or for all we know, this character could be, Mini-Rena or Bidybab. And the only characters mentioned in this Days of the Week is Baby, Ballora, Foxy, and Freddy. Plus, they were all already shown in the trailer, unless the rest of the characters were hidden in the background or something. And so I'm guessing here, Bidybab, Ennard, and Mini-Rena are all basically broken, or just can't be fixed, or they're out of service. And then, of course, we have our booked, available, private, and maintenance. And so, as we can see here, let's see, Blora and Funtime Foxy is, or Freddy, it's one or the other, are very booked. Available are Baby. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with this. But maintenance here, wait a minute, no, never mind. Again, I don't know where I was going with that. But if we actually, you know what? I do remember what I was going to talk about. Why do we see eyelashes on this character's eye? Because we don't see any eyelashes here, but why does this character here have eyelashes? And this could be saying that this is actually Mini-Rena or even Bidybab, because we don't really know what gender Bidybab is, because it's like a boy/girl's name, almost like I'm trying to think of one, like Pat. Pat can be also translated into Patrick, or Patrick, or I'm trying to remember what the other way you can go with Pat, but either way, it's like a gender neutral name, so it could be named for anybody. But like I said, wait, no, that wrong thing. So if it's a girl, it's either going to be Mini-Rena or Bidybab, and again, so it goes both ways again. Bidybab could be a possible answer, or it could be Bidybab and Ennard, again, the gender neutral thing. Ennard is obviously a boy's name. There's no way you can go back from that. And Mini-Rena is obviously a girl's name too. There's, again, no way to go back from that. Seriously. So either this character is Mini-Rena, because, honestly, this character does look a bit short, a bit small, and if this character is a girl, then I'm guessing they probably took off the hair part of this animatronic. But if it's Bidybab or something, and obviously it is Bidybab's a gender neutral name, and this character does look pretty gender neutral, being that we have the eyelashes there, but yet we have that nice that young impression. So obviously this person's this animatronic is supposed to be a young, almost like baby. But then we have this bald head, so I'm not sure whether this character can be entered, Bidybab, or Minirina. Again, we don't see him in the days of the week, so there's only one other option I can think of, and that would be that they're all out of order, that they're all out of service, they're all dunzo, that they're all looking like crap, like this. Well, don't get me wrong, it's terrifying. I mean, like, crap as in the sense of like they just. Sorry for that. I just hit my door here. But either way, just dunzo. But then Ennard does have, Razbowski does have a point with the Ennard part in every body, and there being a pun there. But again, honestly, like, we see these eyelashes, it could be a girl. It's just very hard to tell who this character is and who this character might be. So we have our code here. Again, we show no Ennard, no Minirina, no Bidybab, and also then. So I'm starting to think that the ballerina is Ballora. Name is Ballora, being that we see her in the trailer, and she's pretty much all fixed up, and she is pretty booked and stuff. And so, again, we get to Bidybab, Ennard, and Minirina. Either they're out of service, or they're gonna be almost like Golden Freddy and be this hidden like character that we only get to the very end. Either way, guys, that's my theory about this new teaser and other things. Thank you guys for watching, and please hit that like button. It will be very much appreciated. And hopefully I will see you all guys later. Bye.